Greetings, I'm Dev the developer. So far, every method has a fixed set of required inputs, but sometimes you want a method that can be called with or without certain arguments. Maybe you want to print an item and the quantity is optional. C# gives you two tools for that: optional parameters and named arguments. This lesson covers both. Sometimes you want to let the caller skip an argument and have a sensible default kick in. That is what optional parameters are for. To give a parameter a default value, you write equals and then the value right in the signature. If the caller provides that argument, they get what they passed. If they don't, they get the default. One syntax rule: optional parameters must come after required parameters. You cannot put a required parameter after an optional one. If you try, the compiler will tell you. One method, two calling styles, and that's the whole point. Hold on. That second call used something new. Max lines 200? That's a named argument, and that leads right into the next thing I want to cover. Named arguments let you specify which parameter you are targeting by name, regardless of the position. This is especially useful when a method has multiple optional parameters and you only want to supply one of them. Without named arguments, if you want to set max lines but leave showDate at its default, you'd have to pass showDate anyway just to get past it in the list. With a named argument, you skip straight to the one that you want. Named arguments also make the call site more readable on their own. Here's an example. If a method takes 3 booleans in a row and you call it like this, you have no idea what those 3 values mean without going to look up the method's signature. But this version is self-documenting. You now have 2 tools for writing flexible method signatures: optional parameters for sensible defaults, and named arguments for clarity at the call site. Go experiment with both and notice how they change what a method can do without changing its name. Don't just watch it. Do it.